The Code in the Parable of the Sower. Prologue. The Seed of Truth. Jerusalem, 30 CE. By the Sea of Galilee, Jesus shared the parable of the sower, seeds falling on different soils, only the good soil yielding a harvest. The crowd heard a lesson on faith, but to Mary Magdalene and John, he revealed a secret. The parable holds a code, he whispered, guiding the soul to God. He entrusted Mary with a small scroll of Aramaic symbols and numbers called the Sinai Code. Take it to Mount Sinai, he instructed. The scroll vanished into history. In 2025, a scholar uncovers a clue, sparking a quest that could change the world. Chapter 1. A Sudden Discovery. London, 2025. Dr. Sarah Levine, a 38-year-old biblical scholar at King's College, studies the parable of the sower, convinced it hides deeper meaning. A first-century papyrus from Qumran, sent to her, contains Aramaic text about the parable, with numbers and a star chart resembling Orion. Its final line reads, "Seek the Sinai Code, where the sower's truth awaits." Sarah realizes the parable's numbers, Matthew 13 to 1-23, align with Orion's stars, forming a map to Mount Sinai. She contacts Amir Hassan, a Cairo-based mathematician and cryptologist. "This is a celestial cipher," Amir says. "If real, it could lead to something groundbreaking or dangerous." Chapter 2. A Looming Threat. Sarah's research attracts the Custodes Veritatis, a secretive group aiming to suppress disruptive teachings. A stranger warns her, "The Sinai Code is a myth. Stop digging." Undeterred, Sarah and Amir plan to visit Sinai. They enlist Layla al-Bakri, a Bedouin guide and archaeologist, to lead them. Layla cautions, "The desert guards its secrets fiercely." The trio sets out, carrying the papyrus's star map. Chapter 3. Desert Trials. At Mount Sinai's base, Layla guides Sarah and Amir through rugged terrain, following the map to an eastern valley. On the second night, Marcus Velius, a Custodes operative, ambushes their camp. "Hand over the papyrus," he demands, gun aimed at Sarah. Layla throws sand in his eyes, allowing them to flee into a canyon and hide in a crevice. In hiding, Sarah rereads the parable, focusing on the good soil, Matthew 13 to 8. "The code isn't just a map," she says. "It's about awakening God within us." Amir agrees. The numbers unlock the teaching, and Sinai is where it's preserved. Chapter 4. The Hidden Cave. Evading the Custodes, they find a cave behind a rockfall, its walls etched with seeds and stars. Inside is a stone altar inscribed in Aramaic. The sower's truth lies within. Beneath, in a clay jar, lies a leather scroll, the Sinai Code. Sarah unrolls it, reading Jesus' words. "God's seed is in every soul, waiting to sprout. The Sinai Code is this: still your mind, love fearlessly, see God in all. The parable guide us in good soil, and the kingdom blooms within." The scroll explains the parable as a coded lesson. Each soil represents a spiritual stage, with good soil as inner stillness to connect with God. But the Custodes storm in, Marcus sneering, "This scroll will sow chaos." Sarah retorts, "It's truth, and it will spread." Layla triggers a loose rock, causing a small avalanche to block the entrance, letting them escape through a secret passage to a Sinai cliff. Chapter 5. The Living Truth. On the cliff, the trio debates the scroll's fate. Amir wants to publish it. Layla fears offending Bedouin traditions. Sarah, meditating on its words, realizes the Sinai Code is a teaching to live, not a relic. They leave the scroll sealed in the cave, but Sarah memorizes its message. She vows to share the teaching through her work, a quiet call to spiritual awakening. The parable, she now sees, is Jesus' gift, a code to unlock the divine within, hidden in plain sight. Epilogue. Seeds sprouting. Sarah publishes The Sower's Secret, presenting the Sinai Code as a meditative practice. It sparks debate, but spreads. The Custodes retreat as the teaching takes root. Layla teaches her Sinai village to meditate on the parable. Amir sees the code in the universe's patterns, a reminder of divine order. The Sinai cave remains silent, awaiting the next seeker. But Jesus' seeds, sown long ago, begin to sprout through those who listen.